All right, my name is Jan. This is
Dobro,
a
moje ime
crystal
je
choir
Jan
Sync to the Whales event.
in to je dogodek
It's actually
Kristalinski zbor
16th in a row. So we've been
in
doing that
dejansko že
for 4
16. po
years,
vrsti,
four
to
times
delamo
four.
zdaj že
We do
4
it every
leta,
solstice and every
4-krat
equinox.
na leto, 4
And
leta, z vsak
it's a very,
solsticij,
very
vsak
special
ekvinokcij.
gathering to many of us
In je
where we
zelo,
meet
zelo
in the
posebno
quantum
srečanje vseh
space.
nas, kjer se
People come
srečamo v
from all
kvantnem
over the world.
prostoru,
We have people today from
ljudje iz
so many
vsega
different
sveta,
places. There's a
tudi
lot of people from
danes
Czech Republic and Slovenia
iz
that are
Češke,
listening to
Slovenije,
interpretation,
ki poslušajo
but we have people
prevod,
from places like India and the
pa
United
tudi iz
States and
Indije,
Canada
zveznih
and
držav, iz
Spain
Kanade,
and many
Španije,
different states and many different countries in
veliko
Europe. So
držav
it's very
in
nice to
iz
see you
Evrope,
all, Portugal,
Amerike.
Switzerland.
Lepo vas je
So
videti iz
thank you all for joining
Portugalske,
us
Španije.
from all
Hvala, da
different
ste se nam
places. In the
pridružili.
chat box, you can let us know where you're from.
Lahko nam
If
sporočite,
there's
odkot
anything
ste,
you'd like to
napišite,
comment, let us know.
komentirajte,
Any questions or sharing of your
kakršnakoli
experiences,
vprašanja,
please feel free to do
podelite
that in
svoje
the chat box.
izkušnje, kar v tale okvirček za
So for
pogovor.
those of you that are joining us for the first time,
Za vse
welcome.
tiste, ki ste prvič z nami,
It's a
toplo
quantum
dobrodošli.
space where we meet, so
Gre za
even though you
kvantni
just
prostor, v
see
katerem se
myself
srečujemo,
and maybe you can see
tako da tudi,
Marie
če
and
vidite
Anika
mene, Marijo in
translating,
Aniko, ki prevajata,
you can feel the presence of
lahko
all the
občutite
hundreds of people
prisotnost
gathering in the
na
quantum
stotin
space.
drugih, ki se
And what actually
pridružujejo v
happens is
kvantnem
even the
prostoru.
people in the recording,
Zgodi se tako,
they can
da celo
join
ljudje
this
v
same
posnetku
space in the same
so v
moment.
resnici z nami v
So
istem prostoru in času,
it
tudi
doesn't
tisti, ki
matter
bodo
if you
samo
hear this a
poslušali
week or a month
posnetek,
from now.
tudi če ga
We're still
poslušaš čez en teden, en
creating
mesec,
this resonance that
skupaj
embraces the planet.
ustvarjamo
So I always like
resonanco,
to say
ki objame
that our
planet.
song travels around the
In
planet
rad
and gives it
rečem,
like a
da
warm
naš
hug.
zvok, naša pesem
And our
objame vas
song is
planet.
really from the heart for
Naša
the whales.
pesem je iz
So
srca
they've
za
been
kite.
carrying gifts for us
Za nas so
for
nosili
a long time.
darove tako
And as
dolgo.
we open up in the heart to their presence,
In
we
ko se
can
v srcu
start
odpremo za
receiving,
njihovo
activating
prisotnost,
certain things within our
začnemo
field
prejemati,
where they
aktivirati
serve as reminders,
tiste
and sometimes
stvari v
they bring
našem
in
polju,
very
ki služijo
specific
kot opomniki.
gifts, very specific,
Včasih pa prinesejo
almost
tudi
like
zelo
I call them
specifične
books from the
darove,
Akashic
kot
libraries
neke
for
vrste
each one of
knjige iz
us.
akaških
So
zapisov za
this
vsakega
experience
od
for you
nas.
can be
Ta
very
izkušnja
personal,
je za
even
vas
though
lahko zelo
you gather
osebna,
with hundreds of
čeprav
people.
se
It can be
srečate v tem
very
prostoru s
personal
stotinami
and very
ljudmi.
deeply inside yourself, something that
Lahko
goes
občutite zelo
from your heart
globoko v
to the whales
sebi
and from them back to you.
tisto, kar se dogaja od vašega srca k njihovemu in nazaj.
So more people have joined now.
No,
The
še
first 5
nekaj ljudi
minutes.
se je
And we
pridružilo v
have
prvih
people
5
in Madeira
minutah.
and Long Island
Madeira,
and New
Long
Mexico and
Island,
Austria, many different places.
Avstrija, Nova
So
Mehika.
thank you all for being here.
Hvala vsem, da ste
Thank you for
tu.
bringing your intention, your heart,
Hvala
your
za vašo
love
namero, vaše
and your
srce,
voice.
vašo ljubezen in vaš
Okay,
glas.
I'm gonna just pull up the slide. Okay, so what happens today is we go through a few stages of this event.
Poglejmo, kaj
We
se
always
danes
start
dogaja.
with a
Dogodek ima
meditation.
nekaj faz, vedno začnemo s
This
meditacijo.
meditation serves to align the energies.
S
It brings
pomočjo te
everybody in.
meditacije
We all
se
kind of,
oglasijo
okay,
energije,
we are in the same space, so we come to the
da
same
se
space
srečamo
all
v istem
together.
prostoru, vsi
And
skupaj.
from then on, we kind of share within that space. We start
Od
creating,
tistega trenutka
co-creating
dalje
what
začnemo
happens here.
soustvarjati
And then we
vse, kar se
go
zgodi
into the
naprej.
energy of the event. Each solstice, each equinox
Vstopamo
is a
v
little
energijo
different.
tega dogodka.
For me, it's
Vsak
always fun
solsticij,
to go
vsak
before the
ekvinoks je
event, to
malo
go into
drugačen,
the
torej
energy,
enako noče.
feel what they're trying to show us, feel where they're trying to take
Ko
us,
poskusimo
and then share
občutiti,
it with you
kaj
all.
nam želijo pokazati, kam nam želijo popeljati.
This beautiful flyer is just,
Ta čudoviti
there's so much
letak,
in it. And
toliko je v njem.
this event is like this flyer, so
Ta dogodek je
you
prav
can
kot
go
ta letak.
many places and a lot can happen with
Potujete
different kinds of
lahko
whales,
na
different kinds of
zelo veliko
dolphins,
različnih
different
mest,
kinds
veliko
of
se
light
lahko
beings,
zgodi
sacred
z
geometry,
različnimi
and
kiti,
memories
delfini,
from
biti svetlobe,
in the sea, memories from in the land.
spomini
So have
z
fun
morja,
exploring
z
together with
dežele.
us.
Tako da uživajte v
We're going to come
raziskovanju z
to the
nami.
name, the crystal choir. We're going to come to explaining a little more what's
Pogledali
in
bomo,
here.
kaj je za
But for now,
naslovom
I just want to
Kristalinski
invite you
zbor.
to...
Zaenkrat.
Yeah. So, interpretation.
Pa vas vabim,
So for those of you that are still
prevod
wondering how to
za
hear
vse
Czech
tiste,
or
ki se še
Slovenian,
vedno
this is where
sprašujete,
you
kako
click.
slišati češko ali slovensko,
Okay?
tukaj spodaj
And once you click on it, it's going to
kliknete
give you an option of Slovenian or
na
Czech.
ikonico in vam da možnost slovenskega ali češkega prevoda.
This year, when we were in Morea swimming with humpback
Ko smo to
whales,
leto plavali v Moreji s kiti grbavci,
news reached us that
je
there
pri nas
was a
prišla
baby whale,
novica,
a baby white whale
da se je
in Tonga.
skotil čudovit beli mladiček kite grbavca na Tongi.
And this beautiful person, Tris Sheen, you can see in the lower right corner.
V spodnjem
She
desnem
was able
kotu
to
lahko
take
vidite
photos of
ime
it.
Chris Sheen, je lahko fotografirala to
And
bitice.
through these photos, we can all feel the presence of the white
Skozi
whale.
to fotografijo lahko občutimo prisotnost belega kita.
Maybe you're aware of different prophecies. There's Aboriginal prophecies, there's
Morda
Native American
poznate
prophecies, and they
prerokbe
all are
aboriginov,
relating to what the white
indijancev,
animals are coming to
ki so
say,
napovedovali
to
prihod
announce.
belih živali, kaj bodo prinesle v prostor na
And a
ta
lot of these
svet, kaj bodo
prophecies
prišle
have to do
povedati.
with this age right now,
Mnogo
with this
teh
time
prerok
past
govori prav o
2012,
tem času po letu 2012
and the choices we're making as humanity
in o
to choose
izbirah,
what's called the higher
odločitvah
path.
nas kot človeštva, da izberemo višjo pot.
So when you see a white animal,
Ko
especially one
vidite
of these
belo
power animals
žival,
like a white
še
whale, or
posebno
this
te
year
od
as well in
živali
April, a
moči,
white
kot je
buffalo was
beli
born.
kit, letos se je celo skotil beli
They
bizonček.
come and they carry the codes, they carry the
Oni
reminder
nosijo kode,
of the higher path.
opomnike te višje poti.
And by higher path, we mean the path of higher consciousness.
Pot višje zavesti je ta višja
So
pot.
sometimes you don't even need to do something. Just look in the eyes, look at the white, and allow the codes to
Samo
start coming to you.
poglejmo v oko tega mladička in dovolimo, da se te kode prelijejo k nam.
So what we're doing today is kind of enhancing this
Danes, ko se srečamo tu, ojačamo
transmission of the codes.
ta prenos teh kod.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take this image and carry it into meditation with us.
In vzemimo to fotografijo s seboj v
And
meditacijo,
we're going to
to
go and
podobo,
greet this baby whale.
in gremo
We're going to
pozdraviti
invite it in,
tega
and
mladička.
all of us together, we're going to connect to the heart, and
Se
through the heart
povežimo
of the white whale,
s
the
srcem
being, the spirit.
tega
Many people say
bitja.
the white whale is the oversoul of all the
Mnogi
whales.
pravijo, da je
So you could say
beli
it in its
kit,
purest
velika
form,
duša, ki vključuje
it's
vse
everything
kite,
that the whales carry on this planet.
da vsebuje vse, kar kiti nosijo na tem planetu.
And you might notice, even as I speak now, there's energy shifting.
Morda
This
boste
whale is already
opazili, da že
doing its
zdaj
work.
se energija spreminja.
Just let it
Samo
start
dovolimo,
unfolding in your
da se
field.
nam začne razkrivati v našem biopolju.
For me, I can feel the goosebumps coming down the back of my
Sam
head, on the back
občutim
of my neck,
mravljince po zadnji
down
strani
my
glave,
shoulders. It's really,
po
I love
ramenih,
it.
po hrbtu. Obožujem to.
Doesn't want to move. Okay.
Meditacija,
So you can see
darilo
it here
belega
in the
mladička,
picture
ki ta
together with
grbavca.
its mama.
Tukaj ga
Mama
vidimo
the
z
normal
mamico,
color.
ki je navadne barve.
And how beautiful it is
In kako
when he
čudovit
swims
je,
next to her.
plava ob njej.
Okay, so with that image, I'm just going to invite you to gently close your eyes.
In ob tej podobi vas
Make
povabim,
sure you feel
da
comfortable,
mehko
relaxed.
zapremo oči, sprostimo telo.
Make sure you allow yourself to take a deep breath and
Zares si dovolimo vdihniti globoko,
feel how you're
mehko
letting go of
in
anything that
občutimo, kako spuščamo karkoli,
was holding you
kar nas je
in a
držalo
more
nazaj,
outwardly state. We simply sink
kar
in.
nas je držalo s pozornostjo izven sebe, se z izdihom obrnemo, usmerimo navznoter k sebi.
And this deep breath continues to relax all
In
of your body.
vsak izdih sprošča telo.
With the exhale, you can follow this wave of relaxation that just travels down to your chest,
Z vsakim
your
izdihom
abdomen,
lahko opazujemo, kako
your thighs, your
sprostitev
legs, your feet.
se preliva skozi roke, skozi vas trup, skozi noge.
And then we're going to place a hand on our heart,
In položimo dlan na prsnico, na srce.
allowing your attention to now shift
Dovolimo, da se naša pozornost preusmeri
to your chest, to the center of your chest.
prsni koš, v središče prsnega koša.
And allow the warmth of your hand to bring your attention there.
Občutimo toplino svoje dlani, ki usmerja
And see if you can
pozornost v
feel the beating of your
srce.
heart through your hand.
Občutimo bitje svojega srca skozi dlan.
And just like the winter solstice represents the
Prav
birth of the
tako
light in the
kot
darkness,
zimski solsticij predstavlja
you can feel the heart
rojstvo luči v temi,
as this
lahko
warm,
občutiš
bright spot within your
to
chest,
toplo, svetlo točko v
gently
sredini
open,
svojega prsnega koša, ko
flowering.
se začne počasi odpirati, razcvetati.
And with each deep breath, you can deep your connection.
S vsakim globokim oddihom poglabljaš to povezavo s srcem.
Mm. And you can express your love and gratitude for your own heart.
In izrazi svojemu srcu svojo ljubezen, svojo hvaležnost,
Knowing that because the heart beats, you're alive.
v tem vedenju, da ker tvoje srce bije, si tu.
Thank you, dear heart. Thank you.
Hvala, ljubo
I
srce.
love you.
Hvala, rad te imam, rada te imam.
Mm. Now you can imagine there's like a door, a gateway within your heart
Zdaj si lahko predstavljaš, da je v tvojem
that
srcu
opens
prehod,
into the most sacred
kot vrata, ki se
parts.
odprejo v najsvetejše kotičke.
We also call it the quantum space, the quantum heart.
V ta kvantni prostor, kvantno srce.
And enter through this door, through this gateway.
Se čuti, kako vstopiš skozi ta vrata, skozi ta prehod.
To experience your heart as the meeting place.
Da lahko izkusiš svoje srce kot
A meeting
mesto
place between
srečanja
you and
med tabo,
your guides,
svojimi vodniki,
different enlightened parts of your soul.
razsvetljenimi aspekti svoje duše.
The I am presence.
Prisotnost.
I am here.
Jaz sem. Jaz sem tu.
and invite into this space of meeting
In v ta prostor srečanja povabi
first the consciousness of all dolphins and whales, the
najprej
cetaceans,
zavest vseh delfinov, zavest vseh kitov,
all the different pods,
vse jate,
all the different kinds,
vse vrste,
and just observe, because even this invitation and the response to it
opazuj, kako to povabilo in odziv nanj
is a personal download for you, it's a personal communication.
predstavlja osebni prenos zate, osebno komunikacijo.
Maybe you notice shifts in the energy,
Morda
in the
občutiš
temperature,
spremembo v energiji, morda v
maybe you see
temperaturi,
images
morda
or
vidiš
even hear
prizore ali celo
messages or
slišiš
sounds.
v sebi sporočila ali zvoke.
And there might be a specific dolphin or a whale that comes closer.
Morda pride bliže k tebi eden od delfinov ali kitov.
And this specific whale that we want to invite closer today as a group, as a collective
In
heart,
ta kit, ki ga želimo povabiti danes kot skupina, kot kolektivno srce,
is the white whale, the baby white whale.
je beli kit, mladiček.
Greeting it as it swims playfully,
Ga pozdravimo, ko igrivo
the Great
plava,
Spirit,
veliki duh, veliki
but
spirit,
in a body of a baby that wants to play, explore, learn,
vendar v telesu
grow.
mladička, ki se želi igrati, raziskovati, rast.
So allow your heart to connect to the heart
Dovoli, da se tvoje srce
of this baby white whale.
poveže, vzpostavi stik s
Send your
srcem
greetings, your love,
tega belega mladička,
your
da
joy,
pošlje svoj
your
pozdrav,
appreciation.
tvojo radost.
Thank you for being on the planet.
Hvala, da si
Thank you
tu
for
na tem
bringing the
planetu.
codes of the
Hvala,
white
da
ones.
prinašaš kode belih.
Thank you for sharing your heart with all of us.
Hvala, da z nami deliš svoje srce.
And you can notice if there's any response in your heart
Lahko opaziš, če se pojavi kakšen odgovor v tvojem
and how your
srcu,
field responds,
odziv.
knows, recognizes.
Kako se tvoje polje odzove, kako ve, kako prepozna.
And now just imagine all of us,
In si predstavljaj vse
all
nas,
600 of us that are part
vseh
of this gathering
600,
today,
ki smo se tukaj zbrali danes,
how we form a circle in this
kako
quantum space.
oblikujemo krog v tem kvantnem prostoru.
And how we all together send our blessings
In
and
kako
love
vsi skupaj pošljemo svoj blagoslov, svojo
to the
ljubezen,
heart of this white one.
srce belega
And feel how as a response this energy of pure joy spreads through
Občuti
the circle.
odziv, kako se skozi krog razširi energija čiste radosti.
And notice how almost like a portal opens to very
Pazi,
high
kako
levels,
se
very high above us.
odpre visoko nad nami portal.
This pure light of the higher consciousness.
Čista svetloba višje zavesti.
And just notice how the presence of this
In opazi, kako se
white whale
prisotnost tega belega kita
enhances each one
ojača
of ours connection
in kako ojača povezavo
to the high
vsakega od
consciousness,
nas z višjo
the
zavestjo,
soul, the
s
spirit.
dušo, spiritom, velikim duhom.
And from this space we just give our blessing for
Z tega
a
prostora
beautiful journey in the physical for this white one.
blagoslovimo pot v fizičnem obstoju.
May it
Temu
live a
belemu
long and
kitu
happy life,
naj živi dolgo,
reminding
srečno življenje.
thousands or even
Naj
millions of people
spomni tisoče, milijone ljudi
of the prophecy of the higher path.
na prerokbo o višji poti.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hvala, hvala, hvala.
That we're gonna gently and slowly wrap this
Zdaj bomo
first meditation,
počasi
bringing our attention
in nežno
slowly and gently
peljali
backwards to our own
pozornost
heart,
svojega
allowing with a
srca.
deep breath for all of this to
Si
integrate,
dovolili globoko dih, s katerim se vse to integrira,
to become a part
postane
of your energy, of your
del
heart,
naše energije, našega srca.
and a part of how you stand, how you are in this
Del
world.
tega, kako stojiš, kako si v tem svetu.
May it become a reminder to
Da tudi
shine
naj
a little
postane
brighter, to be okay,
tvoj
showing
opomnik na to, da je v redu, če malo bolj siješ
your beauty
svojo lepoto
and the light of your soul.
in luč, svetlobo svoje duše.
And just take this energy all the way down,
Voli, da se ta
all the way
energija
down to merge with the crystalline heart
preslije globoko,
of Gaia.
globoko dol skozi tvoje telo, do kristalinskega srca Gaje.
You can see yourself almost like becoming a pillar
Kot da
of light,
postaješ steber
grounding
svetlobe,
into the center of the earth.
ki sidra globoko v središče zemlje.
So when you feel your hand on your heart and you say, I am here,
Občutiš dlan na svojem srcu in v sebi izrečeš,
you know that I am here
tukaj sem.
also means I am sacred.
Vedi, da to pomeni tudi svet sem, sveta sem.
And with another deep breath, you say, thank you.
S naslednjim globokim oddihom rečeš hvala
And allow yourself to
in si
slowly and gently
dovoliš, da se
wake
počasi
up
in
your body,
nežno
move your feet,
začne prebujati tvoje telo, pomalo premakneš stopala,
attention a little more outward,
navodiš svojo
staying that
pozornost malo
meditation
bolj
state, but
navzven,
slowly and
ostaneš
gently you
v
can
stanju
come
meditacije,
to a place of being
vendar
okay,
počasi in
opening your eyes,
nežno prideš do
paying
točke,
attention
ko
to
lahko mehko odpreš oči, pripelješ
our gathering,
pozornost do
to
našega
how we are,
srečanja, do
also
tega,
in the
kako
physical.
smo tudi v fizičnem obstoju.
I'll take a sip of warm drink again. Happy solstice.
Naredil bom še en požirek čaja. Vesel
Thank you, everybody.
solsticij, hvala vsem.
For me, this wave of joy that came after we did it in a circle was such a
Zame je
beautiful
bil ta
moment.
val radosti, ki smo ga lahko čutili, ko se je ustvaril naš krog, tako
I'll just need to remind
čudovit.
myself to look at the chat as well, just so I
Upam,
don't
da
miss something.
ste čutili enako, pa moram se spomniti
Okay,
pogledati.
welcome back.
Okvirček za
So
pogovor.
just
Dobrodošli
look
nazaj.
at the picture one more time, because
Še
I'm gonna
enkrat
move
poglejmo
slide.
sliko.
Thank you, dear beautiful white one.
Hvala,
It was so
čudoviti,
nice to feel it.
lepi,
If there's something
beli.
you want to share in the chat, please
Tako
do.
lepo, kaj je bilo začutiti. Če želite karkoli podeliti, kar napišite, prosim.
So this meditation will stay with us as we move on.
Ta meditacija, ki smo jo
You'll
ravnokar
feel that
izvedli, ostaja z nami.
to me, it's always the intention for the first meditation to set the energy together, all
Zame
of
se
us
vedno
together,
začne z namero, ki
where
postavi energijo
we're
dogodka.
present and
Zdaj, ko
become
smo, da
a
postanemo
pod, a human pod,
prisotni,
and from
da
then
postanemo
on,
kot človeška
this
jata
energy kind of guides
in
the
od tam
event, guides
naprej
my words,
ta
what I'm gonna
energija
say,
vodi dogodek,
and we don't
vodi
even
moje
need to keep our
besede.
eyes closed to have the experience
In
of
v
that.
resnici ne
So
rabimo mižati za to,
if
da
it's a little
imamo
too
to
fast for you to
izkušnjo.
move on, just know it's
Če
not
pa
done.
je malo
It's still
prehitro za
happening.
vas, se pomakniti naprej,
Okay.
pa ne
Preparing for
skrbite,
this event,
ker se kar dogaja
I was
samo.
shown it's time to go
Ko sem
to
pripravljal
inner
ta
earth.
dogodek, se mi je bilo
It's time to
pokazano, da je
celebrate
čas,
what
da
the
se
inner earth
povežem,
is for
da
each one of us,
vstopim v
the
notranjo
connection we
zemljo,
have
to
to inner
povezavo,
earth,
ki ima
and
vsak od
to
nas z njo.
kind of merge
In da se
the
zlije
experience of the crystalline within the
izkušnja
inner earth with
kristalinskega
singing to the
znotraj
whales.
notranje zemlje s
So
petjem kitom.
if you've read the program, you maybe saw that the
Če ste
second
prebrali
meditation will be
program,
the
ste morda videli,
activation
da bo druga
of what
meditacija
I call
aktivacija,
your personal crystalline chamber.
aktivacija tega, kar imenujem vaša osebna
And from that
kristalinska
space we then go
votlina.
into
Iz tega
the
prostora
quantum
bomo
choir of singing to the
natočili,
whales all
se
together.
pomaknili v kvantni zbor, kjer bomo vsi zapeli
This is actually a
skupaj.
real place, as you can see from the photo.
Na fotografiji vidite prostor, ki zares
There's
obstaja.
many chambers like this that exist within the crust
Znotraj
of the earth that will never be
skorje
found.
zemlje je veliko takih mest,
But the few that are
ki morda
found
tudi
are
še niso
offering
bile
such a
odkrite.
beautiful
Nekaj od teh, ki
invitation
pa
for all
so
of
jih
us to
odkrili,
feel
ponujajo
and remember
čudovit prostor za to, da lahko
how the inner
občutimo, se
earth
spomnimo,
looks like.
kako je
This
videti,
chamber is
občutiti
in
notranja zemlja.
Pulpi, Spain,
Ta votlina se nahaja v Pulpi v Španiji
and it's one of the two that are
in je
known around the
ena
world.
od
The other one is
dveh,
in
ki sta
Mexico that has even
poznani
bigger
v
crystals.
svetu, druga je v Mehiki,
Now,
ima
I
še
want to
večje
point
kristale.
out that a lot of inner earth is shifted dimensionally.
Naj izpostavim, da je veliko
So when we say
notranje
inner
zemlje
earth,
se
we're
že
not necessarily
premaknilo
talking about the
v
3D, the
dimenziji, tako da
three-dimensional
ne
earth.
govorimo nujno o
So I
trodimenzionalni
see these
realnosti.
three-dimensional chambers,
Ko pa
like this one
gledam
in
to
Spain,
trodimenzionalno
more as a
votlino,
reminder
me
of how the
spomni
higher dimensions actually look.
na to, kako so videti višje dimenzije.
So today, the journey through the meditation will be into the higher dimensions.
Zato bo naše
And a
potovanje
lot of
danes
the
potovanje v
doorways that
višje
we're going to talk
dimenzije.
about into the
Veliko
inner earth
prehodov v vrat v
are the
notranjo zemljo, o
invitations
katerih
to
bomo
kind of do that
govorili,
flip. As
je
you're
vabilo,
entering the inner earth, you go from
da z
the
vstopom v
physical
notranjo
entering
zemljo
into entering
preidemo
through
iz
your
fizičnega
etheric body
v eterično telo
or through the quantum space in your heart whatever you
skozi
feel
kvantni
comfortable
prostor v
doing.
svojem srcu,
There's many different ways
na
to enter,
kakršen
but
koli
once you do, you
način,
know
ki
you
vam
did
je
it.
domač, ki vam je blizu.
Yeah, so this image is an invitation to feel
A fotografija je
where we're
vabilo,
going,
da
but at the same time
občutimo, kam
also
gremo,
an
pa
invitation
tudi
to open up
vabilo, da se odpremo,
your third eye in a way where you don't
da
get
odpremo svoje
attached
tretje
to
oko,
how it should look, because it might look very
vendar na
different.
način, ki je čisto nenavezan na to, kako naj bi bilo videti, ker je
Hope
lahko
that
za
makes sense.
vsakega čisto drugače.
One of the places that I love is here on the right in this picture.
Od
It's
krajev,
very
ki ga
hard to
obožujem,
show in the picture
je tu na tej
how
fotografiji. Zelo
an
težko je
entry
s
point looks
fotografijo
like, 'cause it's more about
pokazati,
the
kako je
feeling
videti
than it is
vstopna točka v
necessarily
notranjo zemljo,
about,
ker gre bolj za občutek.
how would you say that? There's, for example, with this place, this is a spring of a river in Slovenia
To
where I'm
je
from.
izvir reke Soče v Sloveniji.
And I'm sharing this one because the whole inner earth journey for
Kažem
me
ga zato,
has been connected to this space,
ker je bila
specifically
moja
in Slovenia,
izkušnja
in the Alps,
vstopanja v
where
notranjo
I grew
zemljo
up.
močno povezano s tem
And
predelom
like I
Alp,
said
v
in
katerem
the
sem
description,
odraščal.
there's
In
pre-Lemurian
kot sem rekel v opisu
civilizations
dogodka,
within the new
gre
earth
za
that kind of, or
predlemurijske
the inner earth,
civilizacije
that kind of
notranje
really
zemlje,
surprised me
ki
as
so me
far as,
močno presenetile,
there's history before history.
ko sem dojel, da obstaja zgodovina pred
So I
zgodovino.
wanted to honor this particular
Zato
place.
sem želel
You come to this
počastiti
spring and what
ta
happens
res
is you can
poseben
see
kraj,
down
ko prideš do
through
tega
this
izvira,
water
lahko skozi to
and the color of the
vodo,
water
skozi
into
barvo
like,
te vode,
it just keeps going.
vidiš tako globino, kar ni konca.
And you can't see that from the picture, but the depth here
Iz
is like at
slike
least
se
20
ne
meters,
vidi,
around
vendar
60
tole
feet.
je vsaj 20 metrov globine.
And even in that dark part, you can, with your eyes, the photo can't show that, but you can see
Na
it goes even further
fotografiji
and
se ne
further.
vidi, vendar celo v tistem temnem delu
So
tvoje oči vidijo še
what happens
globlje.
when you sit there and when you close your eyes, you
Ko
feel like you're
sediš
falling
tam,
in, it's
zapreš
pulling you in.
oči, dobiš občutek, kot da te vleče noter,
It's almost like there's a magnetic pull
kot da
that
bi
pulls
šlo
you
za
in
neko
there.
magnetično privlačnost, da te
But at
vleče
the same time,
navznoter.
it's very sacred. So
Istočasno pa je
there's a guardian.
zelo sveto.
Usually all these portals have a guardian
Vsi ti prehodi,
make
vrata
sure you're entering
imajo
from
ponavadi varuha,
the
ki
purest of the
poskrbijo za
frequency.
to, da res vstopaš v pravi naravnavi s prave frekvence.
Yeah, so I just wanted to mention how I traveled around the world. I was so attracted
Sam
to
sem potoval
South
po
Pacific
svetu,
and
močno me je
all the Lemurian
privlačil Južni
places. My soul
Pacifik,
was
Južni
just
Tihi
singing.
ocean.
Coming to Hawaii,
In moja
each rock
duša
was
je
speaking,
pela, ko sem
each
prišel na
mountain was
Havaje,
singing.
je vsaka
Moorea,
skala govorila, pela,
Rarotonga, New
Moreja,
Zealand,
Tonga,
Aotearoa,
Nova
all these
Zelandija.
places, they were just singing
Vsi
and
ti
telling me
kraji
stories and
je
bringing
bilo,
back
kot da pojejo, kot da
pieces and
pripovedujejo
parts of
zgodbe
myself.
in vračajo dele mene
We're speaking so
samega
fast, I
meni.
hope translation can.
Tako hitro govorim, upam, da gre.
And as I traveled, I always saw
Ko sem
Lemuria as the place where
potoval,
it all
sem
started.
vedno videl Lemurijo kot
This is
mesto,
like,
kjer se je
we
vse
have planet
začelo, kraj,
Earth,
kjer se je vse
the
začelo.
connection to
Torej
the stars
imamo
from Lemuria to
Zemljo,
Pleiades,
povezavo z
Sirius and other
zvezdami,
places.
Lemurija,
And
Siri
this is the oldest
in
place.
ostale
It goes back,
mesta v zvezdah.
anywhere from 26 to 50,000 years.
Torej okrog 26 let
And if you want to
nazaj.
go and look through your Akash, that's where you're going to find your first
In če
incarnations.
pogledate
That's what
v
I thought.
svoje akaške zapise, sem mislil, da so te prve od inkarnacij.
I think it was like 5 years ago, I came to Slovenia
Pred 5 leti pa sem prišel v Slovenijo naravnan drugače. To je bilo potem, ko sem napisal knjigo, potoval po Evropi, imel delavnice. In ko sem obiskal svojega očeta, me je peljal na eno mesto v naravi, kjer je bila jama.
60,000 years old, or cave was even older, but 60,000 years old, Neanderthals lived there.
Pred 60 000 leti so tam živeli
And next
neandertalci.
to that cave, there was a church, and this church
Zraven tiste
supposedly had a
jame
very
je bila
strong energy
cerkev
points marked by some
z zelo močnimi energijskimi
people
točkami, ki
working
so bile
with
tudi
measuring the
označene,
energy of the land.
so označili
And my dad said,
radiestezisti.
"Oh, you're into this kind of stuff. You need to
In
go
moj
to
oče
this
je
church."
rekel, tebe zanimajo take stvari, moraš iti v to
And
cerkev.
when he took me there, I went around this energy
Ko me je peljal
points,
tja,
just feeling into
sem
the
se
energy. And then in
sprehodil
one of
okrog
these
teh
points, I
energijskih
sat down,
točk,
I
se
laid on
pri
the
eni od
grass, and
njih
before I knew
usedel,
it, I
legel
was
v travo.
like sleeping, but it's one of those where
In
you're not
preden
really
sem
sleeping.
se zavedel, sem že spal, čeprav je bilo tisto vrste spanje,
And
ko si nekje
in
vmes.
this kind of sleep/vision,
Torej kot
these
nekaj
crystalline
med
beings came
spanjem
and
in
surrounded
vizijo,
me and just
v
kind
kateri
of
so
greeted
me
me and just stood there.
obkrožila kristalna bitja in me pozdravila.
And after I came out, I was like, what
Ko
are
sem
these
se
beings?
zavedel,
There was no words. It goes
sploh
kind of
nisem
even
imel
beyond
besed
language.
za ta bitja, ker
And I
grejo
started to read
onkraj
about, what is
jezika.
this cave? And it's like, the
Na to
Neanderthal
sem
left
bral
here
v tej
60,000
jami
years ago.
in o
And
neandertalcih, ki
they
so živeli
found
tam.
the first instrument
In
ever
izvedel,
made
da so
by
tam
a
našli
humanoid. And out of a bone,
prvo
this
glasbilo
whistle flute was
človeka,
made.
flavto.
And as I was sitting there was just this
Ko
download
sem
of
sedel
information,
tam, je
this
bilo, kot da
crystalline
sem
beings,
prejel prenos,
came from the stars as
download
well, and they came way
kristalinskih
before
bitij,
what we consider
ki so
Lemurian,
bila
even this
prisotna
Neanderthal
tu
60,000 years, even
daleč
before
pred
that.
Lemurijo, daleč pred tem.
And suddenly I realized, there were
Nenadoma sem
civilizations
spoznal, da
before,
so
they just
obstajale
weren't the
civilizacije,
same physical.
vendar
They
ne
weren't,
na enak fizičen način,
as they were more crystalline.
bolj kristalinske.
And from then on, the invitation has been to connect
Od
to
takrat
what I
sem ves
call the
čas
entry points, the
čutil to
portals,
vabilo,
go into inner
da se
earth
povezujem z vstopnimi
and
točkami na
explore
Gaji, na
what's the
Zemlji,
connection, how
vstopnimi
far back does
točkami
it
v
go,
Notranjo
what's my
Zemljo
role.
in kakšna je moja vloga pri tem.
And a lot of this cannot be said in one event, so we're
Veliko
doing another
tega se
event
ne da
in a week.
povedati, podeliti v
But
enem
for
dogodku,
today,
zato bomo
I wanted to
imeli
just
še
show
enega
a
čez
few
en
of these
teden.
gateways.
Danes bi vam pa rad pokazal samo nekaj od teh vhodov
This is a
v
beautiful waterfall in
Notranjo
Morea.
Zemljo. To je čudovit slap na Moreji.
And when you press your hand and your third eye to the water, down to the wall,
Ko se s čelom dotakneš
you
te
can
stene, te
the
vode,
doorway opens behind. There's
se
space
vrata
behind. It takes you
odprejo,
in.
prostor je za to vodo noter v tej skali in te pokliče navznoter.
So showing this, there's an invitation. These all carry, just
Ko
like the white
pokažem
whales, they
to
carry certain codes.
fotografijo, naj bo kot
So with
povabilo,
each picture you
ker tudi
see,
ta
just take a deep
prostor
breath. Feel
nosi
your connection to
določene
each one of
kode.
them. Some of them you're going to feel
Dovoli si
connected to and others not.
vdihniti, dovoli
It
si
doesn't matter.
začutiti povezavo
These are all just
svojega
invitations.
srca s tem prostorom.
What
In
I
ni
try
nujno, da
to
začutiš
do here is
povezavo
to
z
show
vsakim
different
od
portals,
teh
different
prehodov.
gateways. This is a spring
Začuti,
of a river,
to
Cetina in
je
Croatia,
izvir reke Cetina na Hrvaškem.
and it's called the eye of the earth because you
Imenujejo
can
jo
see the
oko
eye.
Zemlje.
And this is just a magical place.
Čarobno,
So
čarobno.
deep breath at this one.
Globoko vdihnemo.
Mount Shasta in California is
Gora
one of the
Shasta v
most known ones
Kaliforniji je
around the
ena najbolj
world. Books
poznanih
written about the
na
inner earth,
svetu kot
Lemurian
vstopnih točk
civilizations.
v Notranjo Zemljo, povezava z lemurijsko
Amara
civilizacijo.
in Peru,
Ta je v
they
Peruju.
marked it. They felt the need to show that there is a doorway. There is a story
To
of
so prav
the last
fizično označili vrata
king going through this doorway into another dimension
in
with
obstaja zgodba o tem, da
golden
je
disc
zadnji kralj
from
skozi
the
ta
Moria.
vrata prešel v drugo
A lot of these
dimenzijo
stories actually
z
carry
zlatim diskom
information
Lemurije.
coding energies They're not just stories.
To niso samo zgodbe,
And as you
ampak
take a deep
kodirana
breath with each one of
sporočila
those,
za nas.
you're gonna feel how they communicate.
Začutite, kako prostori komunicirajo z vami. Ta je čudovita točka v oceanu.
So in the middle of very shallow water, you get a hole that goes 124 meters down.
120 metrov globoko.
And it was just, they say it's one of the best diving spots in the world.
Pravijo, da je eno najboljših mest za potapljanje na svetu.
To all of this, just so you know, it's
samo da veste, nisem bil na vseh teh točkah.
It's more connecting to the energy and sensing it, and hopefully
bolj gre za povezovanje v energiji in upam, da nekega dne tudi
let me just put this slide back and just say that in reality, these are just some of the most beautiful ones that you can even in the physical see this resonance.
Samo ene od najlepših,
you can see
da
the portal even in the physical.
There's
going to be other ones. There's actually countless gateways.
Tudi drugi prehodi.
I want for each one of you to actually feel in the area where you live, because there's many smaller ones.
V območju, na katerem živite, morda nihče ne ve za tisti prostor, morda ste vi edini, ki ga zaznate. Želim pa si, da občutite, da veste, da je nekje blizu vas, prav zagotovo, tak prehod, tak portal. Ker jih je res veliko, veliko po vsem svetu. In ni vam treba zares potovati na neke eksotične kraje, da bi izkusili tak portal.
Find a local one, or even when we do a meditation, just ask to be taken to one of these
lahko
or another one that you know of.
Lahko poiščete lokalna vrata. Lahko pa tudi v meditaciji prosite, da vas vodniki popeljejo do njih. Kot pravim, preveč informacij za samo en dogodek. Danes delamo z energijo Notranje Zemlje, s kristalinskim srcem Zemlje. In naslednji teden bomo imeli poglobitev, ko bomo delali s kristalinskim dvojnikom vsakega od nas. Verjamem, da vsak od nas ima znotraj notranje zemlje krstalinskega dvojnika in tam bomo delali s kvantnimi barvami, ki jih lahko uporabljamo za zdravljenje, za vzpostavitev ravnovesja znotraj našega biopolja in seveda z belugami, še enimi belimi, ki so mi pokazali, kako vso kristalinsko energijo pripeljati v fizično telo, jo prizemljiti. Tako da bo pa po obeh dogodkih na voljo posnetek. Marca gremo v Baja California, v Mehikitem smo, sivimi Kiti, ta retreat je poln, morda se odpre mesto 2, tako da, če bi želeli več informacij, mi lahko pišete. In aprila se vračamo na Rdeče morje v Egipt. Tole bo čudovit odmik, kot lahko čutite že iz letaka, en teden na barki z Delfini.
Okay. So I tried to be very coherent and
trudim se biti zelo zgoščeno, iti skozi vse te informacije.
I give you enough time to feel each one of these places.
Upam, da sem vam dal dovolj časa, da ste lahko občutili vsakega od teh krajev. Da bi želel, gremo skupaj v to izkušnjo. Če imate še kakšno vprašanje, lahko napišete. Pa pripravimo skupaj energijo za naš kristalinski zbor.
So this is the meditation. Okay, so let me just go back here. So what we're going to do, we're going to now go through a meditation into the inner earth.
Najprej bomo šli s pomočjo meditacije v notranjo zemljo in vstopili v osebno kristalinsko dvorano. Znotraj teh večdimenzionalnih prostorov, kako bi temu rekli, znotraj teh večdimenzionalnih svetov, ker znotraj notranje zemlje so svetovi, tu na površju lahko rečemo je en svet, notri pa se kar odpirajo novi svetovi, odvisno od tega, kam te vodi tvoja povezava. In znotraj teh svetov so osebni prostori, zato je znotraj njih tudi tvoja osebna dvorana, votlina. In na letaku lahko vidimo, kako delfini s kopčki kažejo proti eni od teh votlin. Pri meditaciji bomo dovolili tudi zvoku, da začne aktivirati kristale, spomine naših akaških zapisov, darov duše. Povabili bomo delfine in kite, da se nam pridružijo in na to dovolili srcu, da zapoje iz naše osebne kristalinske dvorane. Kot veste, se vsi ti dogodki zgodijo v trenutku. Nekatere stvari pripravimo naprej in veliko stavkov, ki pa se pretočijo znotraj dogodka, pa res se porodijo v tistem trenutku. In tu soustvarjamo, zato tvoj glas, tvoje srce, tvoje edinstvenost soustvarja energijo celotnega dogodka. Tvoj glas soustvarja. Smo pripravljeni?
Okay, so the way this works is, for those of you here for the first time, those of you that were with us before, you know, but after the meditation,
za tiste, ki ste tukaj prvič, po meditaciji bomo povabljeni k temu, da izrazimo svoje srce, svojo dušo skozi svoj glas. Za ozadje uporabimo posnetek skupine, vokalne skupine MOM iz Barcelone v Španiji. Oni ustvarjajo čudovite harmonije z veliko overtoni. Njihov zvok uporabimo kot podlago za občutek zbora, da vsak od nas čuti, da ni sam v tem prostoru, v resnici pojemo s stotinami drugih. Zato vedno rečem, prosim, podprite jih, obiščite njihovo spletno stran. Meditacija, aktiviranje osebne kristalinske dvorane. Naredimo požirek vode in na to lahko začnemo.
Okay. So just as before, you're going to see how much easier it is now to slip back into this meditation.
Lahko opaziš, kako zlahka samo zdrsneš nazaj v meditacijo, mehko zapreš oči.
You can gently bring your attention to your
nežno
heart.
pripelješ pozornost v svoje srce.
Taking a deep breath, relaxing every
Globoko
part of your
dih,
body.
da se sprosti vse telo.
Feeling how you ground down
Čuti, kako
through your feet,
prizemljiš navzdol skozi svoje
connecting all the way down to the
stopala,
heart of Gaia.
kako se povežeš navzdol s srcem Gaje.
Knowing that in reality, even though we
In
work with
vedi,
the whales, the
da
dolphins,
čeprav delamo z delfini in
we
kiti,
always work within
vedno delamo
the
navznoter
hug of the planet.
z objemom planetu. z objemom planeta. Ona je tista, ki v resnici drži ta prostor.
And especially today honoring
še posebno danes, ko počastimo notranjo zemljo,
multidimensional nature of the
ko
planet,
počastimo
of Gaia,
večdimenzionalno naravo Gaje,
the compassion and the love of the mother,
ljubezen matere,
that can hold within her the infinite
ki znotraj sebe lahko nosi,
dimensions.
drži neskončno svetov in dimenzij.
So we start this meditation by saying thank you, and
Zato začnimo to
you can see
meditacijo s
yourself
tem,
hugging
da izrečemo
the planet, hugging
hvala
the heart of Gaia.
in občutimo, kako objemamo ta planet, kako objamemo Gajo.
Thank you for holding me, dear Gaia. Thank you for being here.
Hvala,
Thank you for the abundance
da me nosiš, da si
and
tu
love.
z mano. Hvala za obilje, hvala
And
za
thank you for
ljubezen,
life that
hvala za
grows and grows.
življenje, ki raste, ki se pretaka.
And bringing your attention to your heart now,
Upeljemo pozornost v svoje
making your
srce,
connection
stvarimo povezavo
to the quantum space within your heart a little
s
stronger.
kvantnim prostorom znotraj svojega srca. Jo ojačamo.
If you'd like, you can even see yourself entering through that doorway into the sacred parts within your heart.
Celo občutiš, kako skozi sveti prehod vstopaš v sveti prostor svojega srca.
And now together with your heart, feel the connection and open up
Skupaj s svojim
pineal
srcem
gland as well.
vzpostavi stik s svojo pinealno žlezo in jo poveži. Srce in pinealno žlezo, ki se nahaja v sredini tvoje glave,
the inner eye,
tretje oko,
that sees and senses into other dimensions,
ki vidi, ki občuti druge svetove, druge dimenzije.
And from this space we just say our intention that
In iz tega prostora ustvarimo, postavimo namero, da naj ta meditacija, to potovanje, ta pesem kitom,
may it all be guided by the higher consciousness,
naj vse vodi višja zavest, duša.
May I go only to the places that are for the highest good of all.
Naj potujem na tiste kraje, ki služijo najvišje dobro vseh in vsega.
And now allow your heart to pull you
da te tvoje srce pokliče, povabi, potegne
to one of the portals, to one of the gateways.
Do enega od portalov, do enega od prehodov.
And allow this pull to happen almost like a magnetic.
Dovoli, da se ta privlek zgodi, kot da gre za magnet.
Don't choose ahead where you're going. Allow this magnetic pull to simply bring you there.
Naj te kar samo potegne tja.
Somewhere around this planet there is a gateway that calls you.
Nekje na tem planetu je prehod,
and brings you there.
Ki te kliče, ki te potegne k sebi.
And to any guardian of the light,
varuh luči,
we say we come with
ki se
love.
pojavi ob tem portalu, se poklonimo in mu povemo, da prihajamo v ljubezni,
to remember more
da
of our crystalline
vstopamo
nature.
zato v želji, da bi se spomnili svoje kristalinske narave.
And as you get the approval from the guardian,
Ko prejmeš
allow
odobritev,
this energy to pull you in.
dovoliš te energiji, da te
Allow
pokliče,
yourself to
potegne
enter.
navznoter, se dovoliš vstopiti.
And for a lot of you, you might be greeted
In mnoge od vas lahko pozdravi
by some form of a guide, crystalline being,
vodnik,
or even a group.
kristalinsko bitje ali morda celo skupina njih.
And our intention today is to be
Naša
taken
namera danes je
to your
biti popeljan, popeljana
personal
do
crystalline
osebne
chamber,
kristalinske dvorane,
where the crystals are that hold
kjer so
the
kristali,
memories,
ki držijo, nosijo, vsebujejo
the
spomine,
akash,
tvoje akaše
and the songs
in pesmi,
that are all related to your soul.
pesmi, ki so vse v sorodu s tvojo dušo.
And maybe this chamber will look like the one
Morda bo votlina
that was
videti
shown in the
podobna
picture
tisti
before,
na fotografiji,
a geode that has
kot
crystals
geoda,
coming from every
ustvarjena iz
wall,
kristalov,
every direction,
ki prihajajo iz
all
vseh
pointing
smeri,
towards the center.
so vsi usmerjeni proti središču te geode.
Or maybe it looks different, your
Morda
personal
bo videti drugačna tvoja
cave, your
osebna
personal
votlina,
space.
tvoj osebni prostor.
Just sit down right in the middle, right in the center.
Sedi njeno sredino
And allow your meditation to
dovoli,
deepen.
da se tvoja
Allow the
meditacija
stillness
poglobi. Dovoli mirovanje,
and the sacredness
svetost,
to envelop you,
da te
hold you.
uvijejo, držijo.
And as we sit here today, we give the intention for any beneficial
Podajmo namero
information,
za
memories,
kakršnokoli
codes,
dobrodejno informacijo,
energies,
kodo, energijo,
to
ki
now
služi v naše
activate
najvišje dobro, da se zdaj aktivirajo
within the crystals, within the walls,
znotraj teh kristalov, znotraj teh sten tvoje votline.
You might see certain colors.
Morda zaznaš kakšne barve.
Receiving information or codes.
Morda zaznaš prejemanje informacij, kod.
And to enhance this activation, we're gonna play a crystalline sound.
In to aktivacijo bomo ojačali s kristalnimi zvoki.
And now we're gonna invite in this sacred crystalline space the connection, this quantum connection between your heart
Kvantno povezavo
and the whale grids, the
med svojim
dolphin grids.
srcem in srčnimi mrežami kitov in delfinov.
To them swimming through the waters in 3 dimensions.
Oni plavajo skozi vode in plavanje skozi te višje dimenzionalne nivoje
like one and the same.
Je eno in isto.
So feel how your heart opens a little more.
Občuti, kako se tvoje srce še malo bolj odpre
a little differently.
In začne utripati malo
as the dolphins and
drugače.
whales, as the guardians
Kot delfini in kiti,
of this crystalline,
varuhi tvoje kristalinske
as the librarian within the quantum Akashic
dvorane,
records.
kot knjižničari tvojih zapisov Akaše se
And maybe you
pridružijo v tem
notice even
prostoru.
more activation within the crystals.
In morda opazi še več aktivacije znotraj kristalov, še več kot
and becoming a part of you, downloading into your body, into your field.
Tebe, kako se vpisujejo v tvoje bitje, v tvoje polje.
And we're gonna gather all these energies.
In zberimo vse te energije
into beautiful feeling of love and gratitude within the heart.
Čudovit občutek ljubezni, hvaležnosti znotraj srca.
To where we're going to invite our heart and our soul to express it as a sound, express it as a song.
Svojo dušo, da to ljubezen in hvaležnost izrazita skozi zvok, skozi pesem.
Where we become humanity,
ko postanemo človeštvo,
singing to the whales from our crystalline
kitom
chambers.
Iz svoje kristalinske votline.
We become the crystal choir together with dolphins and whales.
Pojemo skupaj s Kiti, Delfini, kristali.
So take a deep breath, gather all of your gratitude and love within your heart.
Z vso hvaležnostjo in ljubeznijo v svojem srcu.
Allow the song to come out.
In dovolimo, da pesem pride sama od sebe.
Taking deep breaths within your crystalline chamber.
Globoko dih znotraj svoje kristalinske dvorane.
Allowing the songs of the
Volimo
humbugs and belugas and
na pesem
sperm whales
kitov grbavcev, belug, kitov glavačev.
to integrate and become
Se integrirajo in
like a
postanejo
joyful smile within your field.
Radosten nasmeh znotraj našega osebnega polja.
Knowing that it's not just us singing to them,
Vedimo,
us saying thank you,
da nismo samo mi tisti,
but
ki
it's also
pojemo
them
in
singing
izražamo
to
njim
us
hvala.
and
Tudi
them
oni
saying thank you.
pojejo nam, tudi oni nam izražajo hvala.
And may the codes of the white ones,
In naj se kode
the white
belih,
belugas, the white
belih
humbug,
belug,
the oversoul of the whale,
belega kita grbavca, velike duše, belega kita,
may they become a beautiful representation of the
naj
light
postanejo čudovita
that turns on within your
nazoritev,
heart
predstavitev
in this
luči,
time of solstice,
ki se prižge v
in the
vašem,
darkest
tvojem srcu,
time of
v
the year.
času solsticija, tem najtemnejšem času leta.
And I love now that your heart, just like it brought you to your crystalline cave,
Zdaj dovoli, da te tvoje srce, tako kot te je
slowly
pripeljalo
and gently
do
shows you
tvoje
your way back,
kristalinske votline, da te povede nazaj,
back through the chambers of inner earth to the
nazaj
gateway where you entered,
skozi votline notranje zemlje, nazaj
thanking your
ven,
guides, the crystalline
skozi
beings
vhod, skozi
on this
katerega si vstopil,
journey,
vstopila in se zahvališ varuhu tega prostora,
thanking the
ki
guardian
ti je
that was at the
dovolil
gateway,
vstop. Hvala.
instructing yourselves and your body that
In naročiš
everything that
svojemu
is in the highest
telesu,
good and that is in your own
svojim
personal highest good,
celicam, da vse tisto, kar je v tvoje
everything that you
najvišje
can
dobro
remember,
in v najvišje dobro vseh in vsega,
instructing your body to
da
integrate
vse,
it, to
kar je v
bring it
najvišje dobro,
with
da
you
se spomniš,
as you leave the
naj
gateway
tvoje
and you
telo, tvoje
return
celice ponesejo s
to where
sabo,
you're sitting,
ko se vračaš in vrneš
slowly
nazaj
and
na
gently your
mesto,
heart
kjer
pulling you
fizično
back
sediš,
through your heartbeat,
da
to
te
your
srce mehko,
awareness,
nežno pripelje v celoti
back to
nazaj
where
v
you're
polno
sitting.
prisotnost, na mesto, kjer
You can gently
sediš
smile to
in se
celebrate
nežno,
what just
mehko
happened.
nasmehneš v proslavljanju
And this
tega,
smile
kar
also
se je
helps
ravno
you
kar
to
zgodilo.
embody
Ta nasmeh
all of the codes, all of
te
the
podpre pri
downloads
tem,
that you just received.
da utelesiš vse te kode, vse te prenose, ki si jih prejel, prejela,
And from the highest
in iz
of your being, from your
najvišjega,
soul,
iz najvišjega
from the highest
tvojega bitja,
consciousness,
tvoje
just like a
duše
pillar
iz višje
grounding down
zavesti
through your
se
body
spusti snop,
into the
stebr
crystalline heart of
svetlobe,
Gaia, the
dol
planet
skozi
Earth.
vse tvoje telo, dol do srca, do
I am
srčike,
here,
matere Gaje. Tukaj
I am
sem,
sacred,
svet sem,
I
sveta
remember,
sem, spominjam se
and I know that the birth of light,
in
that is
vem,
solstice,
da se rojstvo luči, ki je
happens within my own
solsticij,
heart.
zgodi v mojem srcu.
And the snow, the winter,
da sneg in mraz, zima
is really the crystalline
je v
in
resnici
another form.
kristalinsko v drugi obliki.
Knowing that my light activates
Vem, da
any
moja
information,
luč aktivira vse
anything I need to know
informacije,
on my journey.
vse tisto, kar rabim vedeti na svojem
Thank
potovanju.
you.
Hvala,
Thank you to your heart.
hvala
Thank you to your
svojemu
being.
srcu. Izreci
Taking another
hvala
deep
svojemu
breath.
bitju.
And
In
gently,
še en
slowly you can start
globoko dih,
waking up your body,
ki prebudi telo, mehko, nežno,
moving your feet,
začneš
moving your legs,
premikati prste na rokah, nogah,
moving your
premakneš
spine.
stopala, hrbtenico.
If you need, you can gently rub your hands together and place them on your face to warm
Ko
up your
položiš
face, your eyes.
dlani na obraz, na
And then when
oči
you're ready, you can
in se, ko si
come fully back,
pripravljena,
open your eyes.
celoti vrneš polno prisotnost.
It's a joy for me whenever I open my eyes and see that
Tako rada se
the
občutim,
internet
kot
connection didn't
odprem
go out
oči
and we're
in
all
vidim,
still
da
here.
internet še vedno dela in da smo še vedno
So
tu.
I love coming back and saying, yeah, it
Tako da
worked.
rad se
I'm
vrnem
not
in
talking to
vidim,
myself.
da sta vse deluje.
Beautiful. Thank you all. This
Čudovito,
has been
hvala vam
the
vsem.
most exquisite journey.
Tako
I hope
izjemno
you can
potovanje je
feel
bilo.
everybody with us.
Upam,
I
da
always
ste
can feel all
občutili
of you
vse,
joining
ki smo
in.
danes tu, vedno
All the
vas
different
vse
kinds of
čutimo v
dolphins and
prostoru,
whales, and today
pa tudi
also
vse
all the
različne
crystalline beings.
delfine, kite,
It is very,
kristalinska
very
bitja, ki
special
so
to
se
have this
pridružila danes.
experience
Tako nekaj posebnega
and
je imeti to
also to feel
izkušnjo
the gratitude
in
from
tudi
dolphins and whales
občutiti
after we're
hvaležnost z
done.
njihove strani do nas, potem ko končamo.
I know I can feel it deep within myself
Vem,
that this song
vem,
actually
čutim
embraces the
globoko v
earth and is
sebi,
perceived
da
with
ta pesem objame vso zemljo
anyone that has
in
this
da jo
quantum
prejme
sense. And
čisto
it's not just the
vsako
whales and
bitje,
dolphins, but of course,
ki
because we put
sidra
them
v
in our
kvantnem,
circle,
ne
they can
samo kiti in
hear it and feel it the
delfini,
most.
čisto vsi.
So inside the chat box, if there's anything you'd like to share,
Če karkoli, kar bi
we're gonna
želeli
stay online
podeliti,
for
lahko
a
napišete.
little bit longer.
Malo bomo še
We like to
ostali
keep it
skupaj.
coherent and succinct for the
Si
recording
želimo, da
purposes.
je
So
tudi v
usually
namen
stop the
posnetka
recording and then
čim bolj
stay a little
zgoščeno.
longer to just read your comments a little
In
more.
potem, ko izklopimo
thank
snemanje, lahko še ostanemo, da še
Marie for
preberemo vaše komentarje.
translation into Czech.
Hvala, Mariji, za prevod v
As always with
češčino.
Marie, there was
Kot
144
vedno
as
z
our sacred
Mariji
number again.
je bilo spet
For
sveto
Czech people.
število
I wanna
144
thank Anika, my
Čehov.
love, for
Hvala,
translating
Niki,
into
moje
Slovenian
ljubezni,
language. This is the
za
first time we
prevod
had
v
Slovenian. We had Spanish
slovenščino.
and Portuguese before.
Tokrat smo
So,
prvič imeli slovenski
we're
prevod, zdaj je bilo
expanding
špansko,
into new
portugalsko,
areas. So
tako da se
thank you all
širimo.
from Slovenia that joined
Hvala
today.
vsem iz
It's
Slovenije,
lovely
ki
to
ste se
have so
pridružili
many people
danes.
with us.
Tako lepo je imeti
And of
tako
course,
veliko
to all of you
ljudi
from
z
all the
nami.
places
In
around the
seveda
world,
hvala
from
vsem vam
all
iz
the
vseh
different states
koncev
in the United
sveta,
States and Canada and
iz vseh
Mexico
držav.
and Brazil and all the different countries in Europe. We always have people from all over the place, from England to Netherlands and Belgium, Austria,
Vedno
Germany,
imamo vse države sveta,
Spain and Portugal and so on. And as I
Amerike,
saw before, somebody
Evrope,
from India, there's
Azije,
some, of course, people from New Zealand, Australia,
seveda
lately
tudi iz Nove
sometimes
Zelandije,
people from
Avstralije.
Taiwan, China, India, and so on. So thank you all for being
Hvala,
here,
Tanja.
co-creating this.
Hvala vsem, ki ste soustvarjali to.
Have a beautiful, beautiful crystalline winter wherever you
Želim
are.
vam čudovito kristalinsko zimo.
Into this whole
Upam,
crystalline journey.
da vam tudi to, kar smo danes izkusili, prinese svetlobo, vaše potovanje in toplo dobrodošli čez en teden, ko bomo šli še globje v okviru online delavnice kjer bomo delali s kristalinskimi biti znotraj notranje zemlje, s belugami, ki ste jih slišali tudi v posnetku, kjer smo slišali kite grbavce, beluge in kite glavača. Na delavnici bomo močno poglobili to izkušnjo dela s kristalinskim in bo več podrobnosti v e-pošti. Hvala vsem, hvala prevajalkama, hvala sebi, hvala vam in za vse tiste, ki se nam boste pridružili na odmehih, retritih, s Kiti in Delfini, ko me čakam, da se vidimo, objamemo in vsem drugim hvala, pošiljam veliko ljubezni in objemo.